steal away, ain't got time to stay here. It was dangerous to stay here, but it was also dangerous to go out. The singing filled his ears. Would it not have been better for him had he lived in that world the music sang of? It would have been easy to have lived in it, for it was his mother's world, humble, contrite, believing. It had a center, a core, an axis, a heart, which he needed, but could never have unless he laid his head upon a pillow of humility and gave up his hope of living in the world. And he would never do that.
Spot the eagle on the tree branch perched. Crash alive, my asylum is a rebirth. Sleep for 3 and then arise, resurrecting through the tides to a lurch, to immersed in the burning fire of my desires, of everything that ever transpired. What I've acquired is a power that is higher, or greater than whatever else will take up space. Genetic makeup's place within my framework. Every life I ever known was on the same earth. The reign of my worth is a shame to desert me. Gains are preferred if I remain in reverse. I seen lame and observed from the pain of the nerve inadvertently. I was ashamed of my hurt. Can't take it lightly, this is serious work. Deathly afraid, but couldn't give away what I earned too freely, whatever need be. The going isn't easy, but I treat me as such. Living isn't life when I'm in reach of a crutch. It rush and subsides, sun I rise from the muck. Heat clever, nothing better than to try when it's up. It's self-love, self-evident. All of me is settling in. I know that heaven is within the body I can trust. Have you ever gone a distance and felt distant? Have you ever prayed and felt no different? What's the difference? What's the difference? I can still honor the past and be present. Just imagine if my peace of mind was measured by the second. Looking backwards doesn't mean I'm not moving forward. I was captured just to know divine order. It's not an orbit if you circle in the border. I was often caught in one of 4 corners, the forlorn and made right of such horrors. Look how much I learned in one of 4 quarters. Why is every life foreign? Why is every time I cry it's like I can't afford it? Please, take these broken wings. Please, won't you heal my broken wings? Please, take my broken wings. Please, won't you heal my broken wings?
Simply couldn't fathom what it'd take. It's like I was abandoned at the stake. Saw the light and saw my shadow cast a shape. When I was cast away to the east, I found gratitude and grace. I claim defeat, I know that I'ma be okay. Surrender taught me peace could be attained. Give thanks for the house that I was raised in. Open palms under calm waves. I had undergone a long phase of self-harm. My brother Ocean told me focus on my brave heart. When inching closest to my hopelessness, I aim for the stars. Trust it's all in the perspective that I've gained from the scars. I cast a line when fishing out the reservoir. I pass time with deep sighs and interlocking arms. I capsize, then I turn my life over to God. Mama didn't give me life to just pick it apart. Mama told me I'm a light, I was dim in the dark. When I was at his shoulder height and my living was harsh. A sorry doesn't make it right when my hands need a wash. Surrender, signed his name under kindest regards. At every single nerve ending, my journey will start. Reflect and let the curve bend and resemble an arc. Protect my only sense of brevity as I embark.
He chose not to struggle anymore. with a supreme act of will springing from the essence of his being, he turned away from his life and the long train of disastrous consequences that had flowed from it, and looked wistfully upon the dark face of ancient waters upon which some spirit had breathed and created him. The dark face of the waters from which he had been first made in the image of a man, with a man's obscure need and urge, feeling that he wanted to sink back into those waters and rest eternally.
Down bad, I'm upright, the sunlight dance. I need one mic, it's one life to live. My loving couldn't die. Transmuting 1 to 9, my tongue tied up in a knot. Like a cherry stem, I forgot what I couldn't find. All along the road twist turn, took a word just to burn it up. Courage in the cut, fuming, people luminous. It's nothing new. Papa knew me from the other round when we was dealt the truth about a lot of shit. That's when I fell in tune. Serengeti views, open land. When Baba placed the shell in open hands. Left to right, right. My whole lifespan, the whole wide world up in my hands. Soul God mans, it's Orpheus versus the Sirens. Me and Al, 16 paths. It's not a live band. Alright then. Keep quiet, been the rules, I still admire them for what it is and what it isn't. Guilt-ridden, through my problems on the rhythm. Wish it wasn't true, but trust it is. Like jog, I gotta run to live. This is life, I've had enough of me to let them hide. It's on my mind all day. I'm done with getting high, it's like the first time breathing. See it to believe it, cause I am what I believe in. Breathe in, breathe out, take a moment just to be again. Another round, I'm on the ropes, my hope was in a pile. By the door, thoughts would often cry, me and more. Adios, I'm trying to cope, I woke up on the floor.
When I woke up, I was on the floor. On the floor? Yeah, on the floor.
He steadfastly refused to speak. Most of the time, he sat with bowed head, staring at the floor, or he lay full length upon his stomach, his face buried in the crook of an elbow, just as he lay now upon a cot, with the pale yellow sunshine of the February sky falling obliquely upon him.
I went through nightmares and scary episodes. I spent the light years smoking dope at home, reflecting like mirrors on broken stones. I was right there when they buried bro. Slime world forever keep a dirty nose. When I leave the globe, picture me in all designer clothes. Picture me laying down with a line of hoes, screaming adios. They gon' forever rep my name in the body, yo. 12 looking at me like I hold a John Gotti roll. Grinding for this paper like running with no cardio. Got my hands on a few bricks like Spider-Man. I shoot his ass twice like Pfizer plan. Been a student of this game, I kept a rising hand. Never left school without my vitamins. We did it by our own blood, shedding tears. I was all alone, I was never scared. We was roaming in the darkness looking for a flare. Shit hard to get over, like a note of fear. Nigga took a hit in his girlfriend Cartier's. Dropped 50 like I'm in my Vince Cartier's. I'm Tracy on the late game, all backboards. I bring my A game. I bring my A game just to prove a point.
Whichever way the scale shift, the crypt is where the tail ends. Lift the veil and get the fuck out. If it isn't now, then we'll win. Karma is a well, you fucked around and fell in. You held the hand and heard the death whisper. The loneliness atone, but when it wrong, you gotta roam right. Nigga try and bargain with his own life. It get risky trying to roll the dice, take a chance. On my Nicholas and Elk out in France, I'm on my Zenadine. Niggas turn to me when they need answers. I greet my Baba on some Black Panther. Every night I find a light to cast a shadow on my grandeur. Bodies swinging in the gallows, walk on water when it's shallow. Who will lead and who will follow? Like Moses with the cattle. Niggas slither, I could hear them rattle. Tony Parker, how I'm sorting these assists, and when it hit, it'll bang instead of flames for my wits. Nigga, if they ever pitch, I'm gonna be swinging for the stars, stacking brick after brick until the wall built. Fall ill and recover. Nigga, we suffered all in, can't fall in. I can't repeat nothing, fall ill, recover. Nigga, we suffered all in, I can't fall in, can't repeat nothing.
Lord, if you can, save me from that man. Don't let him make a pope out of me. But the Lord, he was not quick. The law raised up his stick and beat the living hell out of me. I do not understand why God don't protect a man from police brutality. Being poor and black, I have no weapon to strike back. So who but the Lord can protect me? We'll see.
Out to bed, style from depths rising, flowers at the grave site. I'm short-sighted, couldn't fortify, deploy rightly. Despite my only way of living, I would bend the ball around the wall like Keira Knightley. Send me off with a prayer, I'm living more than likely. In them NZ shocks, Nike. My wings biggest when I beckon, like Beckham with the armband. Or I'm so Campbell, bear the center of my arm's length. You can't crucify me. Smoking on that park bench, I threw it all behind me. Like the song say, it falls down, life is origami. I felt the wrath of 1,000 tsunamis. Many lives lived, I'm delivered in this body. On a mission, I'm Orion, how the stars make the night bleed. Calmness of mind, I go the distance that my sight sees. High key, mind playing tricks, telling me there's no one like me. You would play the role that Ty Lue did for I3. I'm me, would you rather be happy or right, G? Choose wisely.
Hey, one time, look. I'm ready. Watch this. This one wins. Watch. This one's quick money.
We finna take risks, I could get us paid. Try concentrate, whole lot of rage. In and out of phase, counterbalance weight. This a heavy-handed take, I need it in every way. THEBE.ETH, everybody eats, come get a plate. CC, your whole team, I'm with my coaches. Yeah, my niggas stage, Navy, the same one from the Benz. Niggas didn't break shit, but bread and paper, we living great. I need the cribby on acreage, late shifts, gon' get us straight. Mid-December rain, come and wash the sins and stains, maybe. I need ventilation, couldn't breathe, I couldn't think, filled with anger. I couldn't leave, sinking with the anchor. Tiptoeing around the sand, getting in the capers. We really don't major. Niggas cheesy like Philly steaks. Anyways, I was listening to Lil B and Corn Mega. Child of the corn liquor, had my form mangled. Focus on couture, need to hit the gun range more. Tall tales and war fables. It's yours. Got my baby high chair at the boss table for sure. Fuck, nigga.
Saw myself attached, what type of shit is that? I can't react cause I'm responsible, responding to the fact of the matter, patterns are intact. And what I lacked was a sense of me, no sense in keeping tabs. The dreamer laughed and wept and went to sleep and woke up with a mask. Sitting ashes where I stood to find my footing on this path. My life a tapestry, I'm weaving grief to see I'm still aghast. To counteract it, I've been seeking peace and heaving through the gas. And when I gasp and reaching my beneath, the soil kinda tough. The bodies in the crust don't claim defeat. Complete Completion is a must, we send it up and still ascending up, simultaneously bleeding. Teach me how to think of us, cause every thought of me is fleeting. Needing what I'm bred to love, to know her glowing fervor is to be amongst whatever that means. Keep on digging. We saw him dead when we was only children. Know the feeling way too well. I know the smell, the vision chilling. My horizon line, the age of 5 is when I was distilling. Casket at my eyes was lifted to its height, and through the ceiling seen his spirit fly. I know I can't go with him. Will I wither or will I arise and be the boy to fill the void in father's eyes? He slept awake, although I saw him hurt and I was safe. Surface of the lake, reflect the moon as distant ripples undulate. I seek the light, can't stay within this darkness of a covered face. Covered faces, all in disarray, they find their placement.
He stole to the door of his room and opened it and went in and pulled on the light. He turned to the window and put his hand under the upper ledge and lifted. He felt a cold rush of air laden with snow. The inside of his stomach glowed white hot. With his feet upon the bottom ledge, his legs bent under him, his sweaty body shaken by wind, he looked into the snow and tried to see the ground below, but could not. Then he leaped. He got to his feet. One at a time. He walked and tried to run, but he felt too weak.
I'll close my eyes, it's alright. I close my eyes through the night. With open eyes, I'm in flight now. Was met with grace by the fire. I'll close my eyes, it's alright. I close my eyes through the night. With open eyes, I'm in flight now.
Surrender. 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 Sir, my emotions get staunch when they can. I know it's all on my hands. Gotta give God a chance to walk along the Berlin Wall with a woman I can call a friend. Conversation lift me out of places where I often land. I'm so content, count blessings in my mama hands. Judging off the way my life looking, it make a lot of sense. Got a lot to live for, the discourse heaven sent. I've been in them psych wars, trying to get a grip. This what living life for, I call it what it is. I see it how I see it, gave me meaning to exist. I am flesh, but a spirit, I appear to be remiss. To the next man who carry all his fears to the cliff, let it fly, set aside all a nigga did. Living through a genocide as real as it get. Can't deal cause the pain takes tears in the wind. Mazes of the mind, gracious define youth. My kind don't decline, my wits giving hindsight. Divine light, spring in the rights. Give life, give twice like the first time breathing. Trauma and hereditary demons I'm healing. From Portobello Road to Ealing. Grandma enacting the feelings that I act on, spurring into action. Is we talking about practice, practice what you preach. What seems so far is within reach. Everything I ever did, everyone I ever knew, the tingling of every limb, my foot fit every shoe, memories in every groove, lessons are in every mood. Mama gift to me is soothing, stuck beneath this very moon. Everything I ever did, everyone I ever knew, the tingling of every limb, my foot fit every shoe, memories in every groove, lessons are in every mood. Mama gift to me is soothing, stuck beneath this very moon. Surrender. Surrender. Surrender.
He stood still, his eyes closed and stinging, his lungs heaving, trying to expel the smoke. He held onto the shovel, wanting to move, to do something, but he did not know what. He held onto it desperately, not wanting to let go, feeling that if he did, he was surrendering his secret, his life.
Trying never saved anyone. So close, no cigar, but fuck it, at least I got this blunt. It's easy to see that it's our love. You're rich and black at the yacht club. Has been vacates, two bad ones in a hot tub. Oh yeah, yeah. I used to be in love, I really used to love her. She said I used to have a heart, but I can't remember. I used to be in love, I used to really love her.
Calling me on my phone, why don't you leave me alone? Already dead, we grown. You can't go back to home and take back the things you said. Take it all back, take it all back. Go on and make some more. You only want me when I'm gone. Take back your sins, I'll take back my sins. I used to really love you, but now it's really fuck you. But somehow I still want you. And I used to really love you, but now it's really fuck you. And somehow I still want you.
Oh, can't anybody see? We've got a war to fight. Never find our way, regardless of what they say. How can it feel this wrong? From this moment, how can it feel this wrong? Storm in the morning. Frozen to myself, I got nobody on my side, and surely that ain't right. Surely that ain't right. Ooh, can't anybody see? We've got a war to fight. Never find our way, regardless of what they say. How can it feel this wrong? From this moment, how can it feel this wrong? How can it feel this wrong? From this moment, how can it feel this wrong? Oh, can't anybody see? We've got a war to fight. Never find our way, regardless of what they say. How can it feel this wrong? From this moment, how can